Hey, and welcome back to Animal Well. Last time we got the UV light and figured out a second way into this area here. And today I'm gonna have to check every single area with the black light. Obviously we're still in the post game, so this is going to be a very cut episode. But looking at the stuff that I had seen before, there are probably a lot of walls that I just have to look at. And they are going to tell me everything I need to know. Oh? What are you teaching me here? There's also faces. Was I able to see those before? Kind of. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But now that I have the black light, you're crossing stuff off, so... What does that mean? Probably not that. It definitely shows me like different directions, but I don't know what this actually means. They're crossing stuff off. Maybe I have to play... What would that mean? I was just kind of surprised there because like the fog looked like really weird in the UV light, like the stuff over here. I don't know what you're trying to tell me though. It's not like those are smileys or anything, right? Maybe these symbols mean something later on. Maybe this is like just for those 3 lines that it's right, and down left, depending on where I see those lines. I'm gonna keep that in the back of my mind. I don't think I get what they're talking about here. Oh, wait a second. I feel like this is related to these eggs. I probably have to play a musical tune at the very end. Some of them have like 2 lines, some of them have 1 line. So I probably have to play something special as a code, but I don't know how that would be related. Because like playing one of those notes makes sense, right? Like you have some of them, but I can't play like 3 of them at the same time. Unless... Wait a second. I'm betting... No, wait, that doesn't make sense, right? We only have like 3 different positions where it can be, so we don't have like 64 different combinations here, right? Of stuff that we could be playing, but like... That would be, for example, for like 3 of those at the same time. But I don't know how I would play like music at the same time. Goes like up and down again. I bet I need to see everything at the same time, and then it's going to make more sense. Because like we only have like 3 notes that we can play, but maybe we are going to figure out what it means to have like the other notes here. Maybe... Oh, wait. Maybe I inferring in love like a lot of stuff here, because look at that. If we have a dot in the middle, that means that we have a line, right? Like compared to the right, we have a line on top. If we have a dot in the middle, but the one on the top also has a dot in the middle. It also has lines at the bottom and the right, but they don't really... No, wait, they do matter. Because that's the lower one. That means the... if I understand this right, playing the note on top is equivalent to playing the top line and the bottom line, but not the middle line, because the middle line needs 2 dots on the sides. Which means like top right, for example, would be the dot on the left and the right, right? So I have like the middle line. That's like equivalent, like I'm kind of constructing those symbols right now, right? This is kind of how I am doing that. And then we have like the corner dots, which means that we also have the bottom line. But we don't have a dot in the middle, so we don't have the top line. I'm guessing this is related. We probably have to play a piece of music at the very end, once we have like all the eggs. This is like my theory currently. And because otherwise it doesn't really make sense to have like all of those combinations. But it doesn't mean that we need more eggs. We have to drill here. We've already drilled here. And this... Oh, this probably shows us which egg we are getting. That this was like the empty one. I forgot what it was. It was not the one that was a service, right? It was like another one. This light? Why is it only showing me on that one though? It's weird. Oh, kangaroo. Don't know what that means here, but it's certainly on there. Wait, we can activate something here? Maybe this was the thing that I had written down. Ha 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 ha! Something explosive. I love it. Wait. What? Control panel? Oh, I can flip something. I can paint? Don't know what I would paint though. That's probably... I'm guessing the kangaroo would make sense just because there was like a symbol of that one just now. Maybe I have to paint a duck. But I feel like this is a little bit too accurate unless I'm getting something specific. Right? I don't think I can just do that freehand. I feel like I would need a hint as to what that means. Okay, this is another one of those symbols that I talked about. Like sometimes you have like those numbers and this looks like kind of letters above it. So I'm not really sure what that means. Okay, UV light does not stop mice, apparently. Oh, it does. Okay. Good to know. In any case, I'm gonna continue just... okay, it does not stop you. I'm just gonna continue running through like every single room until I find something. Wait, cats? That's cute. I do like that there are like random drawings that apparently don't mean anything, but they might. At some point, maybe. And another cat. And another egg symbol. Okay, so sometimes they're just like, oh yeah, there's like an egg that you can pick up if you dig here. So this is at least my understanding currently. Wait, also? UV light? Okay, we can still see the ghosts, but they still are not physical because there's regular light here. Okay, that's interesting as a mechanic. There's another 5 with a question mark. Maybe I should note them differently on the map. It's dark. Don't tell me it's too dark. Because we do have those stamps, right? So I'm gonna put like a question mark and then I'm gonna draw instead. Like a 5. I also have it like in my notes, but still maybe the positioning matters at some point. What are you teaching me here? They have like 4 lines in there. There's like a rabbit that makes potions? Or something like that. I mean, we found some rabbits before, but I don't think I get what this image is about. Maybe I should have like a marker on the map, especially for like those big images. Maybe that one? Something like it. Kangaroo again. So I'm guessing the kangaroo just shows up wherever this is. I don't remember it showing up in like one of the spaces though, but it would make sense, right? Big frog. That's cute. And another one of those symbols. I originally thought it was like an X symbol, but maybe it's not though. Maybe it's something else. It could be like one of those bottles that were shown, right? With like the rabbit. But maybe I'm all thinking this might also just be like the X symbol, right? Like an empty X symbol, basically. Tell me that there's something hidden about. But I don't know what that would be here, if it's actually the case. Because then something is still missing in this area here. Huh. You know, I'm just checking this room again. Looks like technically there's something up there. The The question is, how do I keep that one open? Because I can obviously put like a slinky here. That's not too much of an issue. I can probably get you over here. Into that position, if I'm smart about it. That's not really being smart about it, but like, right, I can get you here. And if I do walk the dog kind of here. Wait, I need to get you into a proper position for that. Then I can jump up here. That's not too bad, and I can jump up here. And we're getting a secret passage to the left and one to the right. The Zen egg. And okay, this one just drops me down again, that's okay. Where do you lead me to? I don't know, where am I? Somewhere. In any case, it's a new place and we can technically just use this one. Okay, we can't. You're actually blocking the way, kind of, that's rude. So I have to walk the dog here. That's not too bad though. I mean, I've done it before, right? It's literally just doing that and then should be at the right height. Okay, perfect. Universal basic egg. Mmm, delicious. And universal also. Another one of those symbols. Here, if I use the lantern, there's like another lattice and a 2. I just don't know what that means yet. I just need to find all of them probably. Maybe I need to sort them somehow. I wouldn't even know what that means. I just see them every once in a while and there are like so many that I'm guessing that they are going to be important for something. Oh, lore. This is the manticore hatching and the rats watching. Okay, but this piece of lore I literally couldn't have gotten before I had seen it already, right? Because... Okay, by the way, I still don't know what the statue thing does. Maybe it makes me invincible. I've never really thought about it, but maybe it does. Like, you guys definitely don't ignore me once I have that. I can still try it though, right? If I'm like in front of one of you hedgehogs. Not like this though. Nope, still take damage. And a spiral and a 3. Like the question mark is like the question that I still have is that certain symbols are actually there twice. And that's kind of why I'm confused about this. Right, like for example the numbers are repeating because actually both of them. Like the letters we have for the 2 and the 5. And we also have the for the 5 we have at least the letters and a question mark as like symbols. So I'm not sure how this is going to help me at some point. Okay, this is just a hint that I have to drill. I'm guessing most of them are just going to kind of help me if they're like important, but there are also like some lore ones, which is why I'm so curious about like finding all of them. Have I ever been down here? Anything here? No. Also not like there's much of a connection. I'm just kind of confused by the stuff here. It's not like I could do anything with this thing here, right? Why is there this thing? That's the one thing I don't get. Okay, you can kind of return like that. It's still weird. Really would have hoped that you're still telling me something else, right? Like this is the duck rabbit transformation. Maybe there would have been like a number of like duck rabbits that I have to transform, even though I don't remember ever seeing any other ones besides like the one. And might just be time to check out the first area I've ever visited. Kangaroo again. Still not sure about that one. Another egg symbol. Still assuming that it's an egg, right? Also, this room has some gaps. And we've never really checked it out because obviously we were here at the very beginning. But we can now break all of those. Haha. And find another chest. A sunset egg. How lovely. And another secret area. Just for a blue fruit. Was it a blue one? I think it was. Okay, you are still here. Oh yeah, this is where we had to do like all of the bubbles. Like we didn't have the bubble one yet. We got that one after defeating you. So I want to see if there's like something in seeding. And we could just check the map and see that this might be the only place where anything could be. Right, because it's the only gap in the map, but it seems to close once I break you. Okay. By the way, I also completely forgot to check everything with the light now, because I was busy breaking all the other stuff. Ooh, 2 more symbols actually. Ooh. There's 2 chests? There's also 2 chests. One on a 5 and one on a 2. If only I knew what those symbols mean, that would be amazing. But we are going to figure that one out at some point probably, so I don't mind, let's be honest. But there's still this room that I don't quite get. And now I have like a better lamp. Because like, I mainly don't get it because there's like something to the left still, right? We found the chest at another point, right? We had to go here twice, but there's definitely something to the left and I don't know. We could probably reach that one from the other side, but what room would that be? It would be that one. Isn't that the one with the dark puzzle with the where like the, I think it's chinchilla, right? Like something like that is on the platform that's moving around. There's definitely a gap there. How did I miss that gap? Should be the same height, right? I'm gonna have to try that one in a minute. To be fair, like this episode was like mostly cut for you guys, so I don't actually know how long it has been, but I've been recording for like the 45 minutes already, so it's probably like 10 minutes for you guys, just because it's like mostly just running around while I have the black light out. And that may sound silly, but I'm actually fine with like mostly not getting... Wait, it's this room? Too dark to see a map, but I do have the lantern now. But this is not connected. I don't actually know which egg did we get here. I don't remember. It's not like I could just check, right? But it's interesting that this is not connected like that. So maybe there's just like something in the pathway here, right? Like if you go outside of the box. But like, or like outside the walls, or like the map I'm gonna call it, right? Because like there has to be some connection here, because this is a full room. It doesn't make sense to have that here. This is definitely a solid wall. We can see that here. I don't know if there's like another ability that we need, or like a top that I have to spin around here, but I don't think so, because we have like water below us, and it seems to be an indicator that there shouldn't be anything below us. Huh. But otherwise, I mean, it's not like we can go to the top room there, right? It's not like there is a way for us to climb from there. I mean, we can kind of go like, if we are like in the ladder shaft, like on the right, there would have to be like another pathway down. And maybe there's like one in the puzzle room above us. And I'm guessing that this remote thing is just for this one, yeah. I don't think that there's anything more interesting. I feel like we just had to basically flip a lever from somewhere else. Right, like here. You're just falling over, that's fine. And the spinner thing again doesn't do anything, and it shouldn't do anything because there's also the thing where it basically there's like water below us again, and that means generally that we can't dig down because we obviously can't touch water. I mean, we can, but we are kind of getting stunned and teleported away after we do. And you're getting kind of confused by the light, I think. I don't know why you started just flying around. It's kind of weird. Maybe it was because I had like so many bubbles on the other screen. You really like breaking those, right? You're also too quick in that. Fair enough, fair enough. I don't think I've been in this area yet with the black light, right? Am I misremembering? I should probably check out the other areas as well, because like after I had been here, I haven't really done too much. Jump on there, jump over. Hope that's long enough. You guys are still here though. And you're definitely still aggressive, so I'm gonna have to use the radial lamp every once in a while. Yeah, you definitely still hurt me if I'm close enough, yeah. I feel like we've figured that one out last time. Just checking, you know? There might just be a place you are hiding stuff from me. I don't really think so, because it seems like those notes are like more by the other animals talking about certain events, like including this, and it wouldn't really make sense to have like them doing those drawings down here. It's like my theory. I mean, it did show me that I can drill here. This is still the incubator, but I'm still not sure about this. You're not really showing me anything here. And I don't think I can use the... I tried this, I think, right? Like, I can't use the firecracker here. Wait, I can get closer, though. I can lock myself in here. Don't know why I would do that, but I sure can do that for some reason. I mean, it's still in the way, but, you know. Wait a second. Did your eyes only change after? No, okay. For some reason I thought I had the UV light on before, but apparently I didn't. Wait a second, you have like some peacock feathers there as well. Now that's a question, how are they related? Am I supposed to bring like a new egg here at the end? I don't know. It's not like I got like a new manticore egg to give them like a new chance at life or something like that. I don't know. Just theorizing, but the game did not seem like it gave me any. I'm also not 100% sure, like with this room, because we are obviously learning about like the smiley faces. Are those supposed to be some? It's not like we can distinguish between them being happy and sad. You can just say which direction they're looking. I mean, it could also be something, right? Like we could say... Alternatively, yeah, I mean, maybe it's just like the direction the eyes are facing. Because there technically are arrows, right? I would be surprised if that's the right solution. And also if I got this right, even if it were, right? Like, I feel like this is a long code and it's kind of hard to figure that out every once in a while if you're actually still on track. There's a non-zero chance that I've already failed an input, assuming that this is, again, something valid. I don't really think so. I just had to try, right? Like, also, why are some of them... Okay, they are glowing once I get close to them. Like, really close, but otherwise they aren't really glowing. So this didn't really help us at all. And I think the way that they are... yeah, they're definitely just glowing in a weird way because of my distance to them. Okay. Oh! Tell me something here. 30? 90, 300. Of what? I hope I don't have to wait here for so long, I don't know. Like every once in a while I'm just doing like the spam clicking. I'm getting confused by like this sound because it looks like, or it sounds like I have like some sort of like success here. But 90? 90 what? Also, why is there like a 5 and a 2? Wait. No, it's a 2. I want to say like maybe it's like the amount of eggs that I have, but no. Doesn't seem like it is. Still don't know about you. I don't get you at all. And obviously I'm getting crushed. Thanks to my stupidity. There also isn't really anything up here. Huh. Oh, egg. That was like really high up though. Gosh dang it. Gonna have to repeat that, I guess. But did I get that one already? Was that related to this one? It might have been. And with that, I feel like the last area I haven't really checked out with the light is actually the dog area. So I'm gonna revisit some places also to get... Wait. Your eyes are always... I can get the disc here, but... I don't really want to lose it, obviously. So you're just gone now, huh? Not sure if I would want to return it to you at any point, but I can if I really want to. Oh, a skull and a 2. Maybe I have to sort them somehow. Maybe we are going to get asked whether certain symbols appear. That's like the only thing that I can still see, just because otherwise we're seeing too many and I don't know how we would sort those. Also drill. Good thing I was checking here. To be fair, I did see those spots before I saw the drill symbol. Come on, show me something good. It's the orange egg. Delicious. Why are you drilling so far? Is there a reason for you to go that far? Don't think so, but I mean, it's certainly a longer path than what was required. Huh. This is where we got the disc. Here's also another one of those symbols. There's like a 1 on this one this time. Yeah, I feel like I might have to sort them over time. But this is the first one we have seen while exploring today. Oh, you don't care about the disc anymore. Oh, that's great. I should have done that properly then. That's not doing it properly. Don't. You know what? I might die here again to the dog. It's always the dogs. No, why am I so delicious? Okay, my previous statement was a lie. There's also a skull for a 1. So we did see another 1 symbol. So maybe I am correct about that, or maybe you have to follow a certain path or something like that. I really don't know what those symbols are about. Still, I couldn't even guess. Oh, a dog! Looks so happy. And the manticore again. So there are actually a lot of indications of that creature, but you have to be so far into the game for, you know, there to be any indicator of it. So I'm still not really sure what I think about that. Right, like I would obviously like to... Oh, 2 is a heart, by the way. I would like to get like the full story at some point, but I still feel like there should have been like more of an indication that the manticore is going to be like a creature we are going to be dealing with at some point in the game, like without having to get these abilities. And the 1 heart as well. What's that supposed to be? It's like another 1, but I can't see what's behind there. Is it just an empty symbol? No, I think it's a chest. I can see that if I stand here. Kind of. I think it's a chest. It's really hard to tell on this particular pillar. So I have to say, I kind of expected the light to be part of like more puzzles. But I have to say, I might actually be happy about it not being part of so much stuff. Just because I feel like too much would be gated behind like a very arbitrary mechanic, I'm gonna call it. It's not really arbitrary, but like, how do you put it? It's a weird limit in that sense. Because like, if you're playing for the first time, you can't figure any of this out before you find this item. It's just like a MacGuffin basically, right? Can I not? Okay, I can go to the right. That's the secret chest here, okay. So there wasn't actually too much in this area. But yeah, it's basically a MacGuffin. Do I have 2 with that symbol already? No, I've missed it. It's like a 2 with like the weird thing that's missing a corner. Right, like this symbol here. Huh. There are like a lot of them in this area. Maybe it's actually related to this area then. Not necessarily because there are like other ones in other areas as well, but like most of them seem to be here. Or I just missed a lot of them in the other areas. Was that bunny just now? Sparkles? I'm supposed to follow those sparkles now? Did I just find the magic rabbit? I'm gonna have to follow them now? To the left, maybe? Because like those sparkles are new, right? Like over here, then down here. To here. Wait, can I dig here? I can, okay. There's another dig spot, but it seems like they are both connected. And then I'm going here. Down here. Okay, so I'm probably actually following something. You jumped over? See so many of those sparkles. This is such a wild goose chase. And there's not even a goose involved. Down? Down, okay. Then you jumped where? Are those sparkles? No. Did I miss the trail? Oh, it's gone now. What happens if I'm guessing I have to go there again. Wasn't it here? Now I'm kind of disappointed. Maybe I need to die to reset this, because obviously now everything is gone. So I don't think you jump down here. Huh. Yeah, let's save here and then I'm gonna die to something real quick. Rip me. Let's hope that this actually worked and you actually did not get reset. Huh. Maybe I have to go via this path again. Please don't bite me yet. I'm just gonna go through here again. Maybe, just maybe I can do this real quick. To reach this point and do this jump here. It's actually the only hard jump, like, but once I know what I have to do, it's actually easier. For obvious reasons, but I don't think... Maybe you appear like in other places now? Because there were definitely some of these streaks and I don't know where you went and I hate it. You can't just tease me like that, okay, game? Huh. That's real floor, right? Yeah, probably. Wait, that's supposed to be a chest? Or like an egg? Maybe something in the water? Doesn't sound like it. Where would that have been? Just because, like, I bet, like, this is the X symbol, right? Like, I'm understanding this right, I hope. Like, after all this time. I mean, I can spin you around, I can go to the other side. I mean, I can go to the other side. And that doesn't really do anything. I mean, I can technically just fly, that's like a lot easier, but still. I said it's a lot easier if I do it like this, but... Right, like, because I can technically just do jumps like this. And I've actually practiced a little bit, or I can just technically jump properly. Because, like, I can also just do that, and I can reach every single place that I want to. There's still, like, one of the pedestals missing, right? Like, I'm still assuming that there's going to be... Or, like, that there is either an egg one or a turtle one missing, and I don't know why. also try to jump through here? No. Then I'm not sure. I'm gonna put like a question mark here because I don't really get why there's like a symbol like that. Also can't see anything. It might be related to something like next door, but I don't think so. But there's also this area here. And this would be a decent hiding spot as well. I'm gonna use like the frisbee here to make this slightly easier for myself. So I don't have to switch all the time. This one is just this passageway here. Okay, I still have to switch. Nothing here. I'm just checking here, especially because there are so many of those walls where they like to ride on. Nothing here. Okay. There's still some places I can check, but there's also the reason why I wanted to go here with the light. Not just because I want to check every single place. It's actually over here. There still is this wall that I don't get. And I would have expected this to help me out somehow. Don't know how it's supposed to, if that can be the case, but it doesn't seem like it's doing anything right now. There's the kangaroo again, because kangaroo can spawn here. We do know about that. Not even a note over here. Yeah, that's just safe. I can drill here. Where? Oh, it's just literally here. Oh, cool. Don't think that did a lot for me. Why can't I activate you? Such a weird thing for activation's sake. What are you activating, by the way? I'm gonna pick you up, but I can activate something in here. I had been in this room before, right? No, I haven't. I mean, pressing that one activates that, okay. And pressing that one obviously activates that one, but it takes too long. Unless I do this. I stand here. And once I press this button, the other one is going to raise and it's going to fall over, and then I can activate it. Okay. Not too bad. It's the brown egg. Ooh, getting more eggs. And then obviously I need to start Slinky over here, so I have the time to make this climb here. And you're going to activate the door. 2 more puzzles. I mean, I do love more puzzles. By the way, can I just cheese this? No, I actually have to press something. This is just for the door. I need to figure out what this is even about, okay? First of all, was there anything written here? I hope not. I need to press certain buttons in a certain sequence. This is just going to activate them every once in a while, okay? This one's going to activate that one. But I have to do it like this. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so first of all I need to fling my disc over here. That's the easiest part, right? I don't even have to think about that. Then it seems like there isn't actually any greenery in there, so the thing should fly forever. Disc. So let's activate this one. You're flipping now? Is that literally everything? Is that the puzzle? If it is, then, you know, I'm not complaining. The reference egg. It's a reference to what? Should have looked at it for longer, but that does mean that we're at 58. There are, to my understanding, 6 more eggs. At least then we are getting the last door, whatever that's going to do. Still not sure about this thing. Also like the ceiling, I'm gonna call it. Why is this here? Can you come from the other side? Not really, right? I mean, I can kill myself here? I genuinely do not know why this is here. But it is technically a new room. I apparently never checked this room out. Okay. Oh, I just got like something small here. Alternatively, like if I'm here, does that do anything for me to activate this here? I mean, that's going to flip, but I don't get why this is here. I mean, I can try to dig inside. Not really, though. Like, it's just angle-wise really terrible to do. And we can throw downwards, apparently. Wasn't... Okay, that doesn't actually work. I don't know how I did it the first time. There was like one time where I kind of threw it downwards. But I don't get this room. I don't know why there's this button here. Because again, like you can flip this. And then what? Right, like you can have the spin here, but why? Is there any reason for it? Is there something hidden behind? There's something hidden behind. No, wait, that's just the drill symbol, huh? Then I'm really confused. Ooh, egg symbol? Where would that egg be hiding? Up here? Is that related to that? I feel like that would be too much, right? Is there just something hidden here that I missed? It's weird to have that one like on that side, right? It's probably related to something. I just don't know what it is related to. Could put like a question mark here again. I feel like they might just be here to confuse me though. Unless there's a way through a wall here. But I don't think that there is... Should have just used this ability here. Because I can obviously see through walls if there is... Okay, there's a... Okay, we have found this one already. So this is just like an indicator that there's something in that corner. Okay. Doesn't even seem to be like another one of those symbols with the numbers below from what I can see here. And with that, I've basically explored like 90% of the map, I would say. I've seen like most of the things. But alas, I have not seen the solution to some of the things. That's like the big thing, I would say. And by that I mean, like, I've just been looking around. Apparently, the light doesn't actually solve too many things. Again, I think that's actually a good thing. But obviously I had to check, right? At this point, I will probably still check like most of the rooms I'm entering. Because I've definitely not seen all of them at the same time. Also... Why is there a question mark there? Oh yeah, there was like a ceiling that looked kind of funky, right? In any case, I would end it here. I hope you enjoyed the episode. This is sadly one of them where I just explored. Like, I recorded for 90 minutes. You're probably not going to see much more than 30, I'm assuming, just because it was mostly just checking every room I've already been in, like resolving some puzzles, just having the UV light out, something like that. I'm gonna recheck the question mark that I had before down there. Maybe I can figure it out, but I might just do that in the next episode. So I wish you a wonderful rest of your day. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I'll be seeing you next time. Till then, have a good one and bye bye.